IVM.
Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach Podcast, the bite-sized podcast filled with quick and easy actionable habits. Remember, great habits create an awesome life. I am Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach. And today's fun fact of the day has to do with 3D technology. Did you know that the first 3D technology was developed in 1894? That's ages and ages ago. And this blew my mind because I thought 3D video was a very recent phenomenon, like in my generation, right? A gentleman called William Greene from UK developed this technology and filed a patent. The patent was for combining two different images into one. And this was the first step in 3D technology that we use today. But now, of course, we use fancy polarization glasses and all of that. We almost take it for granted. In fact, how many times we've entered these movie cinemas and grumbled about wearing those glasses in them. But I still remember so vividly experiencing a 3D picture for the first time. I was in school at the time, and National Geographic had published an issue with 3D images of dinosaurs and the Mars rover. They had sent these paper glasses with one lens red and the other one blue. As a result, once you saw it through those glasses, all the dinosaurs and rovers looked red and blue. But they popped out of that page and they moved around when you moved the paper a little bit here and there. So vivid was that experience that I still remember it to this day. And that is the truth to great memory and recall. It is also a secret to visualization and manifestation. And I did a video on manifestation on my YouTube channel called Awesome 180. It had the most views and comments of my channel till date because it spoke about the correct way of manifesting something. And it wasn't one of those, happy rainbow and those kinds of manifestations. It was actually actionable things that you can do. What are the steps you need to do to manifest something? So make sure you go watch that after this podcast. But today I want to talk about supercharging your visualization ability. And this is a technique I learned from an event that I attended by Tony Robbins. Firstly, why should we visualize? We need to visualize so that our mind can see where it is headed in life. All of us want to achieve our goals. All of us have some goals that we want to go after in life. And if you don't visualize it, it is like having your eyes closed while driving. Imagine I get into my car and I decide to go to my office. That is the goal. To reach the office. But now imagine I have lost my sense of sight. I have gone deaf and I have lost my sense of touch. What will happen? There is no way I will reach the office. I won't know the route or where I am at the moment. Many of us set goals and then don't visualize our journey to achieving those goals. As a result, we don't get very far in achieving them. Imagine if we just started by visualizing a goal. See, for me, my latest goal is climbing a mountain called Kangyatse 2. I close my eyes and I visualize myself standing on top of that mountain. Hands up in the air. Now, this is the first very basic start to visualization. Let's get the next layer involved. Let's get some movement into this visualization. So instead of visualizing just a picture of me on top of the mountain with my hands up in the air, imagine myself turning around, looking down at the valley, giving a high five and hugging my friends on top of that mountain. Now let's add some sound to this. Imagine the wind blowing, my friends talking to me, and me shouting, "Yes!" Now let's add one more layer to this. Let's imagine the cold on my skin, the sun on my face, and the tiredness in my body. Can you see it? Isn't it becoming clearer? Now comes the most important one. Let's add feelings to this. Imagine great pride swelling up inside me. A few tears of joy streaming down my face for what I've achieved. The joy, the happiness, the elation of achievement. And soak yourself in these emotions. Can you feel it? Can you hear it? Can you see it? Yes, that is the real way to visualize. However, we have only visualized the goal. the end step. I want to now visualize the whole journey up. Visualize leaving the camp at 10 in the night to start that trek. Minus 20 degrees the cold is. Taking slow, determined steps to the top. This is visualization. Not just the goal, but the journey to that goal. What are your goals? What is it that you are going after? Can you visualize them in 3D or 4D? How many different senses can you use on this path of visualizing that goal? And the more senses you use, the better the chance of achieving it. Because now the mind is clear how it will achieve it. So your simple habit starts by having a very clear goal and then sitting peacefully every morning and visualizing it. Add as many senses to the mix. What do you hear? What do you taste? What do you smell? What do you see? How does it feel on your skin? Is it warm? Is it cold? But most importantly, how does it make you feel? Emotions are energy in motion, emotion. Emotions in your visualization will give you the momentum you need to achieve the goals you want to achieve. So start these habits and share with us your progress using the hashtag #TheHabitCoach. If you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, I am Ashtin Doc on Twitter and Instagram. You can find lots more information on my website, awesome180.com, or check out different content on my YouTube channel called AWESOME180. That's Awesome180.
I hope you enjoyed that show. If you aren't following us on social media, please do. We're IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I'd like to thank the sponsors on the network this week, Cred and Sia. Thank you so much for making this possible. We've had an amazing week on the network. Do check out The Note with Mahrukh Inayat. She speaks to Prabhat Kumar, the man leading child protection at one of India's leading NGOs, Save the Children. On The Habit Coach, Ashton was joined by Rajat Mittal Shah to talk about some superfoods in Ayurveda like turmeric and ashwagandha. On Paisa Vaisa, host Anupam Gupta has a digital gold special in 2 parts, one with Ashraf Rizvi, founder and CEO of Digital Swiss Gold and Gilded, and one with Deepak Abbott, co-founder of India Gold. Listen to the first part of the Father's Day special of Agla Station Adulthood with Natasha and her father, Dr. Vipul Roy Rathod. You should also check out Cyrus Says' episode with Mukul Chadda. He talks about upcoming shows Sunflower and Sherni. Our Kannada podcast, Thale Artist, celebrates 100 episodes, and we had a reunion of hosts Pawan, Ganesh, and Surya who shared their favorite moments from the past. Shiva Mehta is back with the second season of Smile India. The show is available in both English and Hindi. On this episode, she talks about the conversion from bag teas to bagless ones and how we should ditch the plastic and have a great tea experience. And with that, I hope to see you again next week.
Feeling overwhelmed, anxious, struggling with too many obstacles, don't know where your life is headed? Well, if you are dealing with one or all of these, tune into the Positively Unlimited podcast, because in each episode, I share a life lesson, a life hack, a pro tip that can help you get your life back on track. All episodes are available on the IBM website, IBM Podcast app, or wherever it is that you get your podcast from.